Well, hello, everyone. Marina Simone in the house. I am so freaking pumped, no pun intended, because I'm obsessed with high heels, to be here with all of you today. Oh, my goodness. First of all, I will just tell you that you need to pat yourself on the back because it's a freaking Saturday and you're here. You're here right now because you made a decision. You made a decision that you want to move your business forward. You made a decision that you want a different life. You refuse to be the 98% of people that die with dreams in their brains. You chose to be the 2%. So I want you to pat yourself on the back right now. If you're wondering why my energy is a little bit crazy, it's because I have learned that if I don't show up as a 10 everywhere at all times, then that means that I'm not giving my best self. And that means the people on the other end are not getting my best self. So I want to challenge every single one of you right now to show up today at a 10. I know it's like weird. Holy crap, this lady's weird. Okay, I have a little bit of espresso. I'm not going to lie. But I know that showing up as a 10 is how I'm going to paint vision of where I'm going, why I said yes to Modere, and why someone should follow us and why someone should join our team. So I'm excited. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Marina Simone. I'm an Elite 3, Platinum 3. It's just a rank. It doesn't mean anything else. It just means there's an incredible team that does a lot of incredible things on our team, and I get a rank for it, which is weird because it's all them. None of it's me. And I just want you to know that when I first got started in network marketing back in 2012, I was chained to a cubicle. Chained to a cubicle. What do I mean by that? I was a 9-to-5 worker working 7 to 6. And I was the first one to drop my kid off in the morning and the last one to pick her up. And I felt like a failure as a mother. And that is why I said yes to network marketing. Network marketing said, hey, there's this little thing called residual income, and you don't have to be a singer to get it. And so I saw an opportunity and believed in this industry, and I want you to know that that is all you need to succeed. Belief that you can. And until you have that belief, borrow ours, because I'm telling you, Modere's train is about to get really fast, and it's going to be really hard to put the brakes on them. I'm going to tell you that. I believe that 1 bajillion%, and I am in it. I am ready. I am excited, and I'm just excited for you to be here. But today, not tonight. I'm just used to saying tonight because I'm always live at night. Today, we've got 2 freaking rock stars that have built businesses to the very top of this company, and guess what? They're normal and average just like you and me. Isn't that cool to know that average people can get into this crazy income world of 6 and 7 figures? That's empowering, inspiring. And I can't wait for them to just paint the vision into you like they paint it into me every single week, because these 2 women have inspired me to be better, to do more, and I can't wait for you guys to hear from Bryn Lang and Amber DeLoof. But before we do that, here's what you need to know. Black Friday, our customers' early access opens up on November 13th. But why is this really important on the 13th? Let me tell you why. On the 13th, we have free gifts with purchase. People love free. They're like, give me all the free things. I want free. They're like, okay, all you got to do is you can come over here and get the Lean Body System with our new pineapple shortcake flavor, and you're going to get a free burn, and you're going to also get free shipping, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I might have just added that in there. However, why is this important? Every single year, you will see that it's while supplies last, and you need to let your customers know. I'm putting you on the early access pre-order list so we can guarantee getting your order in and getting this free gift. Because if they wait too long, we can't guarantee anything. You know what I mean? But can I share with you what I'm really excited about? I love Black Friday. I love the fact that Cyber Monday is in the same month. Whoop, whoop. But are you all aware of this thing called the We Are Modere bonus? I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but let me just break this down for you. If you have a successful Black Friday, meaning you help people get their early access, and you do that with 30 people, for example, 30 new people, that purchase the Lean Body System, you're going to get a $300 cash bonus. Is that not insane? So for 3,000 new points, that's 30 people on the Lean Body System, you're going to get a $300 additional cash bonus on top of the commissions. So what should you be looking at? How can I get my 30 people? And by the way, it could be any of the packages and any of the deals, but that I'm just using what's the easiest to remember for 100 points, just to give you guys an example of what that is, the pineapple shortcake, Lean Body System, 30 of those, and you're going to get a $300 cash bonus on top of what the company pays out. It's incredible. And I'm just so excited. I'm excited because I know some of you are for the first time going to experience your first Black Friday with Modere. And let me tell you what this is going to do for you. It's going to create momentum into 2024. It's going to show you that this is the place that you should be. It's going to help you get new customers that you never would have got before because these insane freaking deals, I'm talking about saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars, like it's insane. I don't know why the company is literally marking them down this low. Let's just not talk about it too much because I don't want them to catch on that I think they really marked these down too low. Let's take advantage of that because I've never seen these prices this low. Just want to put that out there, okay? So I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for you to dive into the vision of what Black Friday means. Dive into the vision of what 2024 can be for you. And I'm excited because I'm going to hand this over to my bestie for the restie who's not feeling well. So everybody, please say some prayers for her that she feels so much better. Bryn Lang, Elite Black 1, Platinum Black 1. And when I say those things, I know that might mean nothing to a lot of you, but here's what you need to know. This woman came to this company, Modere, with nothing. When I say nothing, I mean no team. No team. She didn't have influence. She came over here and built her business from scratch with simple action steps, by being consistent, by being the person she said she was going to be and showing up as a 10 for not only herself and her family, but for her team. And I'm so honored that she gets to be here to share and speak life into each of you. So, Bryn Lang, you there, boo?
Sup, mama? Hey, guys. Whoop, whoop. Super excited to be here. It's funny. If River was listening to you, can you hear me?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me? Okay. If River was listening to you right now, he would be like, stop talking about my mom like that. Her head is already too big to fit through the door. Gotta love freaking teenagers. What's up, guys? I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. I think that, like, I have, like, that sexy voice right now, so it's just like me being sick. I know. I think Jody does, too. Anyway, I'm sure nobody wants to hear all about that. But, hey, guys, so excited to be here with you guys on this Saturday. And congratulations to you for being here on a Saturday. And I actually was having this conversation with my team this morning. You know, I am one of those, and I'll tell you a little bit of my story, but I am one of those who always, always, always encourages people to never, ever sacrifice their family or their family time in order to create a business, because it's all about focus, intentionality, and consistency, and we're going to talk about that today. But I was talking to my team this morning, and I'm like, you guys, like, yeah, it's Saturday, and normally I would work for my hour in the morning on Saturdays and then be with my team, but you guys, Black Friday is coming on Monday. It's time to get lit up. And so we're all up in our team chat having a blast. We're doing our count ups for our VIP orders, and we're just having a ton of fun in there. And if you have even one person on your team right now, you are a leader, and I encourage you right now to have a ton of fun with them. What we're doing, we're counting up our VIP orders, but we're not just counting up, guys. We're doing the Tootsie Roll in videos. We're doing the Macarena in videos. You got to post it to win prizes. Today, we're doing freaking Momentum Makers Got Talent, and we're all posting videos of all of our weird, silly talents. Yes, I can write my name with my toes, okay? So we are having a blast, and I want to encourage you right now to have so much fun, whether you're in this thing by yourself, which you're never in this thing by yourself because you are with us. And if you feel alone, just reach out. We got your back. That's what this team is all about. But even if you only have one person on your team, have some fun this weekend running into Black Friday, because you guys, right now is not the time to sleep. it's not the time to do anything but run and have a good time and get those VIP orders, because the rest of this month is going to be crazy. But a little bit about me, you guys. I've actually been in network marketing for 9 years. I started back in 2014. I hope my math is correct, because 2 + 2 = 7 in my book. But I got started, you guys, literally. I was a broke personal trainer, dragging my 5-year-old in and out of the gym all day long. My husband and I are restaurant owners. I never saw him. I legit was working from like 5 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. I was exhausted, and I was broke. And I wanted so badly to have more time with my family, but also to be able to do the things that we weren't able to do, like go on vacation, you guys. My husband and I never even had a honeymoon. We were so broke. We didn't go on a family vacation. Well, my kid was 7 years old, and that was all thanks to network marketing. So my friend walked into my boot camp one day, and he was like, Bryn Lang, holy crap, man, I just bought socks without checking my bank account. And I was like, oh, I got to check my bank account to do everything. Well, how did you do that? And you guys, literally, I don't know how many of you all watch Parks and Rec, but I'm obsessed with that word. Literally, I was standing in Target staring at a pair of shoes for my 5-year-old at that point, just a week before, asking myself if I could make them stretch one more week. And that was reality for me. And so I jumped into the world of network marketing. I sucked balls. Let's be 100. We all start at suck. If you're in suckage land, that's totally fine, man, because everybody starts at suck. Every time you start something new, you're going to start at suck. We all started at suck. You just got to suck until you suck less, right? I caught the vision. I started to see what this could be for my family. And I put my head down and I worked. And you guys, 4 years in, I had built to a 6-figure income, but I was exhausted, I was burnt out, and I was ready to quit network marketing altogether. My team was quitting all around me. They didn't want to do what I was doing. I was always on the phone. I was always head down working. I was traveling all the time. I was doing tons and tons of 3-way calls every 15 minutes of my day, and everything crashed down for me when my kid told me he didn't think I loved him anymore, because I never paid attention to him, and I was always working. And I realized at that moment I could either quit or I could figure out how to do it differently. And when I started looking around at the situation I had myself in, is I realized that the vehicle that I had attached myself to in my first company was not the right vehicle for me. And the way that they taught us to build and the systems that we had, they didn't make sense for me and my family anymore. I didn't want to do that. And that is when I found Modere back in 2018. When I saw Modere and I saw the simple systems, the ATM, you guys, I had never heard of such a thing. I could just talk to people, add them to a group, tag them in some information, and then use a 3-way chat. I didn't have to get on the phone and try to schedule a 3-way call. I was like, holy bananas. I could do this. Anybody can do this. And like Marina said, I came in as an average person with no influence. I had no team that followed me. I just plugged into our simple system. I plugged into our community. I plugged into our culture. And the number one thing that I was, you guys, was consistent. And that's what I want to pour into you guys today, is consistency, okay? So here's the difference. Before, I worked my business 24/7. Everybody who watched me didn't want what I had, which is why my team always fell apart. I didn't have simple systems to plug people into. So when I came to Modere, I just put one foot in front of the other, and I followed the system. And I made sure that I plugged in at least 1 to 2 hours into my business with focus and intentionality every single day. And to this day, you guys, when I'm talking about working my personal business, if you do not know what an IPA is, that is an income-producing activity, okay? Scrolling on your phone on social media ain't an income-producing activity. When I say income-producing activities, I'm talking starting conversations with people, adding people to my list. If you don't have a list, you ain't growing, boo, okay? Actually inviting people every day to take a look at my product, to take a look at my opportunity, following up with those people, asking for referrals, ATMing, 3-way chats. Those are the income-producing activities. That's it. And you didn't hear me say post on social media, did you? Yeah, that's an added bonus, but it's not necessary. So I just plugged in and I did those things for 1 to 2 hours every day. And it's the only thing I focused on when I was focusing. And here's what happened, you guys. And I'm going to encourage you guys today before I hand it over to Amber, okay? I'm going to encourage you guys today. I want you to take this in. I want you to breathe it in. Whether you have been around the block here at Modere or you are brand new, I want this to stick for you, okay? Every single Sunday, I want you to sit down and I want you to schedule in an hour or two in your day. I don't care if it's in the morning. I don't care if it's at night, in the middle of the day, wherever you can find the time where you can lock yourself in a room where you are only focused on doing your income-producing activities. I guarantee you, if you do it every day for 90 days, you're going to start to see something crazy happen. So how many of you have heard the popcorn analogy? I got this from Bob Heilig a long time, and it stuck with me forever. And this is 90 days of consistency, and I want you to hear this. I want you to breathe it in, and I want you to commit yourself to doing this, because once you get to 90 days, if you don't jump off the hamster wheel of consistency, your popcorn will always be popping. So if you're to pop a bag of microwave popcorn, okay, and you put it in the microwave — I love popcorn, by the way, it's so good. What happens in that first minute? I want you to think about that first minute of the microwave popping as your first 30-day segment. Let's say this popcorn is going to take 3 minutes to pop. That first minute is your first 30 days of consistency. What happens? Nothing. The microwave is working really hard and very consistently. It doesn't stop working, but there's no popcorn popping. This is when most people quit their consistency because they don't think it's working yet. Then what happens in the second minute? This is your second 30 days. You might get a little pop, but still not that much is happening. Now, the majority of the people who didn't quit in the first 30 days, they're quitting now because they're frustrated. They're like, this crap ain't happening. Like, I'm just going to quit. Right? Well, what happens in the last minute of that microwave popcorn popping? That thing is going cray-cray. It's like pop, 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 all over the place. See, the microwave was working just as hard through all 3 minutes, but it wasn't until the last minute that popcorn started popping. And so I want to encourage you guys, even if you haven't been doing anything all year, put your head down, put your focused work in 1 to 2 hours every day with your IPAs, and just do it day after day after day. Don't worry about the result. Don't look at whether popcorn's popping, even through Black Friday. Maybe you don't get a whole lot of result. That's okay. You know what's going to happen at the beginning of the year next year? If you stick your heels in the ground and you get consistent right now, your popcorn's going to pop, and come spring, when things start exploding, you're going to be ranking up like crazy. So I'm just going to drop the mic on that one, okay? Now I'm going to stop talking because y'all aren't here just to hear me. I got a really, really special friend on here today. Her name is Amber DeLuce. And I remember when I very first came into Modere, I remember watching this girl. I'm like, ooh, she's spunky. Ooh, I like her little blonde hair. You know, if y'all know me, I got my little blonde hair too. We kind of like Twinkies. And I was like, this girl is a freaking rock star. I'm going to watch her, and I'm going to do everything that she does because she's freaking crushing it. I have had the opportunity to not only learn from this woman as I came into Modere, but now to be she's one of my best friends, somebody that I get to run alongside every day, somebody that not only pours into me, but we pour into each other, and we have such an amazing community and culture because that's who we are here at Modere. All the top leaders are like this. But here's the thing. There's no such thing as a top leader here. We all look at each other exactly the same. We all want to help each other build our businesses. There's no competitive nature here. And that's one of the things I love most about Amber is that's exactly who she is. And she welcomed me into Modere and taught me everything that she knew so that I could be successful too. And she never looked at me as her competition. At least I don't think she did. I might hear a different story after I introduce her. Elite Black One, Platinum Black One, Amber DeLuce. Are you there, my friend?
I'm here. You were never my competition. You stop it right now. I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous, guys. I don't know why. Is it weird? It's weird to be on a phone, I feel like. some of you need to see my face to, like, get me and not think I'm just mean. Is that just me? It's just me. It's fine. Okay. All right. So you guys got to hear from Marina and Bryn. I am so excited. Those two, I feel like we're so old. Like, we're the OGs. We've made jokes. I'm like, is this 2017, 2018? Like, we're the ones on the call? Is this a Saturday from the 2017 era? It's fine. Those were some good years. We've really grown up a lot together here in Modere, and it's crazy to think that we all really got started here together at the same time. So this is I counted, like Bryn, math is not my strong suit, so I used my fingers, and I counted it out. This is my 7th Black Friday here at Modere, which is still crazy to me because looking back, like, for those of you who've been around a long time, I think we've all seen a whole different, like, Black Fridays have kind of evolved. They've been a bit of a roller coaster year to year. We finally figured it out over the last few, but it's been a lot over the last 2 years. And for it to be my 7th is awesome because I feel like I have a lot of experience in talking about how we're kind of rolling this year. So when I was thinking about my notes for this call, I did want to touch a little bit on Black Friday before I kind of close us out. And I was sitting here thinking, like, do I show up differently if I'm a new person versus someone who's been here 7 years? And so some of you are on here, and maybe you haven't even joined yet, and I'm just going to say, like, it is Modere Black Friday Eve, so, like, now's the time. Like, as soon as you hop off this call, get on board, now's the time. But if you've been here a month, it might look a little different, but I don't think it does. If you've been here a year, 2 years, 3 years, 7 years, I think the process looks the same. And so sitting here, I was like, what have I done differently? And honestly, the lead up to Black Friday is always the same. It's the same as Marina and Bryn talked about. It's those conversations. For me, it's been regular posts. A big thing that I've taken, especially from Bryn, who is queen of this, is talking in my stories, showing up like a hot mess in my stories every day, chatting about products, just chatting in general, spoon posts and VIP posts. And so if you have not been doing your VIP list posts on Facebook yet, it is not too late. You've got 2 days to ask people if they want to be on your VIP list. And guys, it's as easy as taking a picture of you with your spoon and being like, something awesome is coming. Are you on my VIP list? Drop VIP in the comments. Okay, and it doesn't have to be fancy. I want you guys to know that for 7 years, I have ran, some of you are going to judge me for this, especially some of you Platinum Blacks. And by the way, I don't think I even said this. I am an Elite Black 1, Platinum Black 1. So the Platinum Blacks are for sure going to judge me for this. But I have ran 7 Black Fridays without Project Broadcast because Project Broadcast has always stressed me out. So I have half-assed Project Broadcast my entire career here. So you can run it without it. So if you don't have Project Broadcast, do not fret. You can start with a VIP chat on Facebook. So when they drop VIP in your post, create a VIP chat on Facebook. I always just pop in there and say, hey, everyone, this chat will not be blowing up your inbox. I'm just going to share deals here, and if you want to order, private message me outside of here. That said, if you do order, drop a GIF in here so everyone can see that you ordered. We're going to pull winners from everyone who has ordered. And I just pull little giveaways, okay? And that just kind of creates a little bit of FOMO, okay? But I do want to also, look, I said I didn't do Project Broadcast. I do want to also kind of point out that I did send my first ever Project Broadcast for Black Friday yesterday, and I did want to share that with you guys, and I'll tell you why. Because I think this script, and I'm not a script person, but I do think this script could help you guys send out some messages for Black Friday. So I am going to share it really quickly, and then I will share it to the MLife Elite chat as well so that if you want it, you can have it. I'm sorry, my dog is knocking on my door. You guys have dogs, you understand. He will not stop knocking until I open the door. Okay. All right. So I sent out a blast. Like I said, I've had Project Broadcast for probably 4 years, and I've sent maybe 4 messages ever. So I sent out a little bit of one where I kind of threw myself under the bus because I believe in honesty. So I just said, hey, it's Amber here, your Modere Santa. It's been a minute or like 2 years since I sent a text. I could give you the reasons, but let's not. You may not know me, but that's because your rep may not be active any longer, and I'm your new point of contact. If you hate that, you can simply reply stop to this text, and you'll never hear from me again. No hard feelings. Anyway, happy Black Friday month. It's my favorite time of year. We drop our best deals of the year this month, whether you've been using products like a good little boy or girl all year and you need to stock up, or you've landed on the naughty list and let your goals fall to the wayside this year and are looking to get back to it. I've got you covered. I'm including Amber's favorite deals, but listen, if none of these are for you, don't you fret. Reply with deals, and I'll send you a fancy flip book with every single deal we have for you this Black Friday. And then I included one flyer with my 4 favorite Black Friday deals. I don't believe in sending 87 graphics or anything like that. I kept it simple, but that was super simple. I've had a ton of engagement from people who have not responded to me in a long time. I did have some stops, I'm not going to lie. Hurt my feelings a little bit. I said no hard feelings. I didn't mean it. Okay, didn't mean it. But even if you don't have Project Broadcast, guys, you could take that same message and change it up a little bit and send that same, think about it. Send that same message to someone who hasn't ordered from you in like 2 years and say, hey, I know it's been a minute or like 2 years since I've checked in on you, but it's my favorite time of year. We have some great deals. If you're interested in hearing about them, see how you can edit that and send that out to people. So even if you haven't used Project Broadcast, you have a lot of options with that. So I am going to share it. I can share it with Bryn and Marina. I'll share it to your M-Life Elites. I'll make sure Michelle has it. We'll make sure it gets passed around in case anyone wants to use it. Again, I'm not a script magician. I just used my own voice on that, but it has gotten some traction. Okay, so use it, do the work. It doesn't matter if you've been here a week or 7 seasons. The process is going to be the same, guys, showing up. And I think it's really important to note, and this is going to be a total Friends reference, so if you're a Friends fan, I see you. Guys, everything you do now is going to directly impact the next 90 days, right? And what do we have in 90 days? I don't actually know. What do we got? November, December, January, February. Okay, we're coming up on SRC, right? So how you show up at SRC is going to be dependent on what you guys do through Black Friday, okay? And the Friends reference is this. If you watched Friends, there was the episode where they all bought lottery tickets, and Ross did not want to buy lottery tickets. And Rachel was like, and what do you do if we win and you didn't? And we all show up in our helicopters. And you're going to show up in your Hyundai and be like, hi, guys. That's going to be you, okay? Rolling up to SRC, really down on yourself because you did not hit your goals 90 days from Black Friday. Everything you do in 2024 is literally hinging on what you're going to do right now. So if you sit down and you don't do the work and you're like, you know what? I'm going to get through the holidays. I'll start in January. It's going to be too late for that first quarter. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a downer, but it is. So get excited because it is Black Friday Eve for us, and we've got a lot coming at us. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, I did make notes for this because I'm really passionate about one thing. Some of you have heard the stories. You've heard, oh, Marina, yeah, she said we're all normal people, and Bryn, she couldn't even get shoes for her son. And, I've been there, but I'm not Bryn. Bryn is better than me. Or, I've heard Amber's story about where her husband's coffee, card got declined for a cup of coffee, but I'm not Amber. She did X, Y, and Z. And I've heard John's story about, being broke as a joke, and, but I'm not John, okay? You see this and you see people succeeding, and you cheer everyone else on. You're so happy for them. You see the Platinum Blacks. You see them overcoming adversity. You cheer them on. You see them come from nothing. You see people come from less than nothing, and you cheer them on. But when it comes to you, you've lost that same vision for yourself. Maybe you've been stuck for so long that you're just comfortable being stuck where you are, and you can't see past that. You see people who are like, hey, I'm shooting for $10,000 a month, and you can't see past $1,000 a month, right? We do it for our kids, right? You look at your kids and you're like, my kid's going to run the damn world. Nothing is going to hold my kid back. But when you look in the mirror, all you see is that you're living paycheck to 3 days before paycheck. You can't see past that. You've been there for too long. You've seemed to make it work. And so you think, I can just sit here. I'll be fine. I always figure it out. I don't need more than what I have because I've never had more than what I have, right? I see you. I get emotional thinking about it because I've done that. I've sat in that. I've done the paycheck to 3 days before paycheck. I've had the tax lien on my house. I've sat so far in debt that I couldn't afford the minimum payments. And I've seen the people across the stage and thought, good for them. They could do it. I know they can do it. I'm cheering everyone on, but I don't see it for myself. And if that's you right now, and you're looking ahead and you're looking at the holidays and all of this just seems heavy right now, or you're a little nervous, or maybe you're new and you're like, dude, this sounds really exciting, but like, that kind of stuff doesn't happen to people like me. I want you to write something down right now. Okay? It's going to be really easy. I want you to write down, why not me? Okay? And you're like, okay, big deal, Amber. Why not me? I don't want you to just write it down once. Okay? When we get off this call, I want you to write it down everywhere. I want it on your freaking mirror. And I want the goal. I want the goal. What is your Black Friday goal? What is this month's sales goal? Okay, I don't need you, guys. I don't need you to look ahead, because if I ask you to look too far ahead, you're going to freak out, right? What is that? Is it the We Are Modere bonus? At minimum, it should be the We Are Modere bonus, right? 3,000 new points at minimum. Okay, so if your goal is 3,000 points, I want you to write it down, and I want you to write, why not me? Because right now, in this moment, you're sitting in this feeling of, why me? Why am I stuck here? Why me? Why can't I afford to do X, Y, and Z? Why me? Why can't I hit that rank? Why me? You're you're asking the wrong questions. Okay? Everything is in how we ask for it, right? Everything is how we word things. Everything is how we speak to ourselves, right? I've said it to everyone a million times. If my friends spoke to me sometimes the way that I speak to me, we wouldn't be friends, right? So you have to fix that. So I need you to start asking, why not me? There's not a single person who's listening on this call who's better than you, who knows more than you, who's more deserving than you, who can do it better than you, who can sell more than you. They've just showed up differently. They've just decided, why not me? There's not one speaker on this call, okay? I've seen Marina and Bryn when they're hot freaking messes, okay? They're not better than you. I'm not better than you. We haven't done anything that you can't do. We've just shown up at different times in our lives where we've decided it's for us. We haven't said, why me? We've said, why not me? It's for us. Success is for you. But you have to show up and you have to decide that it is for you, and stop asking why me and start asking why not me. Okay, so, and listen, if you put these up, dude, private message me, post it on Facebook and tag me with a picture of your why not me. Well, again, I'm getting emotional thinking about it because, guys, we ran this with my team, and it is so good, okay? I need you to put so much power into this goal, and why not me? And I want you to wake up every damn day, and I want you to think about it. I want you to break down your goal. When I went Platinum Black 1, and I'm going to share this and then we're going to close out. When I went Platinum Black 1, which is $15K in a month, the month prior to that I had I had 6,000 points. In no way should I have done $15K the next month in May, okay? I broke down exactly how many points I needed per day and how many systems that was. And every morning I woke up and I said, I need X number of systems. Why not me? And I focused on those systems every single day. It's the only thing I thought about. The moment I woke up, why not me? 6 systems a day. Okay, and I didn't go to bed until I was busting my butt to get those systems. So I want you to take how many days of this Black Friday sale we have, what your goal is, divide it by days, know how many lean bodies you need to sell, or how many, pick your favorite system, I don't care, whatever it is, break it down. How many systems you need, Why not me? And I want it to be the first thing you think of when you wake up in the morning and the last thing you think about when you go to bed. I want it on your freaking mirror when you're brushing your teeth, so that the only thing you're thinking when you are brushing your teeth is, why not me? Why not me? When you go to bed at night and you're brushing your teeth, why not me? When you're getting into the fridge, why not me? Put it everywhere. Believe 100% in yourself, because there is no one in this company, like your leaders, that believe in you more than us, okay? And like Marina said, and I say it all the time too, if you don't have the belief, borrow ours and run with it to the finish line. We've got you. We believe in you. Happy Modere Black Friday Eve. This is the moment where you change your business. This is the moment where you look back and go, that Black Friday 2023, that was when we changed the game. We love you guys. We believe in you. Happy Saturday. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.